Chapter 5, Humble. Keep your thoughts positive, because your thoughts become your words. Keep your words positive, because your words become your behavior. Keep your behavior positive, because your behavior becomes your habit. Keep your habits positive, because your habits become your value. Keep your values positive, because your values become your destiny. Mahatma Gandhi. The negative force only comes inside you when you let it. So every time you blame it, it becomes stronger in you. You give it power. When what I could perceive as a bad thing happens to me, I just ignore it as if it was not there and I move on. The bad things give up. It looks for other weakness nonetheless. For example, it can come in many forms such as jealousy of others doing seemingly better than you. You saw through it and made sure it did not distract you, because as soon as you feel the jealousy creep in, you will understand this as a negative force that is affecting you. That is what makes you stronger. Certain train of thoughts are unhealthy, and you know this, though it is hard to stop yourself. Do not try, but do it. If you have the discipline to break one thought chain, you have the power to create your life. The way the universe is designed, it is all just waiting for that insignificant little spark from your heart to set all the beauty and truth in motion. It is so unimaginably perfect. Become humble. And once you recognize who you really are and become enlightened, you will suddenly have access to all the power in the universe. Idea knowing where you are going really helps. And that constructive change begins when you are finally able to say, I'm ready, really. If you have faith, you can move mountains from one area to another. Ask it to move from here to there, and it will move. Nothing will be impossible for you if you absolutely believe it with no doubt. Trancing, meditating, praying, fasting, and intertwining yourself with absolutely no shadow of a doubt whatsoever will make it happen. You must believe and convince yourself of this. Assuredly, not only must you have faith, you must without doubt. Even the existence of the dust of one particle of the intention that you shall accomplish what you ask, and you shall not create your desire. If you should ask the mountain to now cast himself into the sea, it will be done. Whatever you ask for by praying and believing, you will receive it. If you believe all things are possible, have faith and intertwine yourself with the universe and see yourself as one with the universe. You must have absolutely no shadow of a doubt whatsoever in your heart, but you must believe that the things you ask for will be done. All things you ask for and believe that you have already received as a result will happen. Once you question it, poof! It will disappear or be taken away from you before it even reaches you. Be persistent when you ask and believe in it until you receive it, for it will be given to you. Seek and you will find it. The universe will open its doors if you knock on it hard enough. Ask. Believe. Receive. There are certain things in life you cannot explain in words. For instance, if you have never tasted ice cream, no matter how hard I explain the taste to you, you will not understand it until you personally dip into the ice cream yourself. Do you follow? Hence, I can say I've always been here, and no selected few shall understand that. To draw towards you the realization and manifestation of your desire, you must first be clear and be fully aware of what those desires truly are. As I've been asking of you throughout the book, please pick up a pen and paper or any electronic device where you can make yourself a list and then describe your desire on, example, career, children, finances, health, hobbies, home, pets, relationships, spirituality, travel. You do not have to limit the list to these areas of your life. You can extend it to all that is important to you. It is whatever you truly desire in your life. This list will become the focus of your highest aspirations. For this reason, do not set limits to your imagination, for it is the universal foundation of plenty. This is just fulfilling your requirements, not inflating your human ego self. Ask only for the things you really require to fulfill your life's purpose. Why? Could it be that you are not successful in spirituality, hence there is no balance in your life? Do you follow? Now pause and figure out what this means on your own without any help. When practicing the key to abundance, you are working with the law of energy, and you are fully responsible for its use or abuse. In the same way abundance is created, you can create a negative vibration if you use a negative energy at your disposal to create things that you do not require, such as selfishness. Whatever you truly desire will eventually come to you. You draw it to yourself. Therefore, take the time to question your motion and evaluate your desire. Always picture something better than the best of what you are experiencing now. You always want to be reaching for something higher. As you know, in the physical reality, you never get something for nothing. The universal law of creation is clear on this. When you give to life, you receive from life. Therefore, if you stop giving yourself to the world, you will stop receiving from it. If you have a one-track mind, you limit your option. When you are overly attached to it or anxious about something, you are not open to the surprise package or new opportunity that may be right in front of you. You blind yourself. Take the necessary step to get the monumental start. You get what you want out of life as long as you really want it and are committed in getting it. The flow of spirituality and material abundance is often good. Bad things, however, because of your negative blockage, can happen and may complete with what you desire. You want to go in a certain direction, but your vibration takes you off the beaten track of your mission. Do not fight it. Let it lead you. Dealing with your spiritual vibration should be your first priority. Each day, a new parcel of the negative engine you have created in your present life and past life is delivered to your front entrance for resolution. You may experience that energy as a breakdown of your health, your finance, relationship, or just a breakdown of your car. Things just do not seem to move the way they should. Do you follow? I don't live by other people's expectation or who I should be or act as. What is amazing is when I find that someone else wrote what I thought was originally my thought and writing years, but was written years before me. That confirms how connected I am instead of being separate, as I used to believe. When I quote someone's word, I give them the full credit. I feel not alone as I used to, but that we are connected in synchronicity. All my life, I felt alone and kept everything to myself, until I was incarcerated, which helped a lot. I've learned to rely on logic instead of emotions. I just write about my personal experience and in what I know and leave it as is. Telling me or suggesting how I should be is not your place. How you vision a shaman, a guru, a spiritual teacher, and so on is not reality, but a conception of what you believe it is. Subtitle 1: Prosperity is Abundance. The divine distribution of wealth on this physical plane occurs according to the energy pattern and spiritual law. In most cases, every person who has joy, love, money, and all good things is entitled to it according to their vibration. This is the case even if they did not earn it in one lifetime, but may have received it through inheritance or lottery. Joy, love, money, and more comes to you because there is something in the etheric or casual body that attracts wealth to their being. It may also be written in their blueprint or life chart for whatever karmic purpose. When you practice the law of abundance, you create good energy, and therefore you begin to attract prosperity to yourself. The possession of joy, love, money, and all the rest does not make a person better or worse. Joy, love, money, and all good things are a responsibility. A form of prosperity is having a great deal of joy, love, and money that should not be damned, as this will block the flow. The secret of prosperity is to give. Another is to use your gift and talents. By wisely using your gift, you triplicate them. This is not only a financial side. Monetary currency is merely a medium of exchange. This concept can also involve services, things you do for others. It can involve other people as well as your intimate and extended family. Another secret to prosperity is to stop looking to other people for your supply. Look to the universe. Do not depend upon any human being. Always keep a seed of prosperity and keep your thought uplifted. No matter how poor you are, always keep a few $100s somewhere that you call fallback on money. You do not have to keep a lot of it, but always keep at least a few hundred in cash tucked away somewhere. This is the seed of prosperity. If you learn not to let go of every cent, but to hang on to enough to tide you over, you will have confidence in that seed. Then you can apply to the universe. In reply, it will provide you with wisdom to transform what you have in order to receive more. However, if you spend everything you have, then your confidence and faith will be shaken. So keep a seed of prosperity and keep your thoughts in a very positive state. Your thoughts have a great deal to do with your prosperity. Sometimes the way to break a pattern is to actually spend money. The reason why prosperity does not flow into your life is that you have stopped giving. Another secret of prosperity is that you have to release something from yourself, as you may be stiffening the flow. You must understand how to work with the law of abundance. You work with them through affirmations, meditation, trance, prayer, and neutral or positive thinking. Additionally, by ensuring that the law of stagnation does not function in your life, you must avoid the damping up of your supply. To tap into this flow of prosperity, everyone should develop their faith in the universal law of creation and know that your requirement will be taken care of no matter what they are. It is negative to worry about your future. This can in fact dam up the flow of prosperity into your life. The moment you start worrying, you tune into the million of people who are worrying as well. You may not be aware of it, but their thoughts and energy will be attracted like a magnet into your subconscious, your thought patterns, and your daily life. This leads to a downward spiral. One of the great secrets of prosperity is to tune into the right thinking by thinking right. Learn to develop the belief that no matter what you require, it will be supplied to you. In order for the law of abundance to truly be attractive and activated, you must be also aware of the other spiritual laws.